Okay, so in the last class, in yesterday's class, so we created an Power BI service account and we published the report in the service, and we have seen workspaces and the apps, right? So now today we'll see the dashboards. So what are the dashboards? So how you can create these dashboards? So dashboards will create from the reports. So whatever the visualizations in a dashboard, they will come from the reports. And each report will, of course, reports will create in the Power BI desktop. And each report is based on one data set. So coming to the dashboard is a single page, often called a canvas that uses visualizations or the tiles to tell a story. So also first what we'll do, we'll create the dashboard. So dashboard looks like this. Here also dashboard, it's a collection of visualizations or the tiles. This is the one tile. This is the one tile. This is the one tile. So the visualizations you see here on the dashboard, we call these are tiles. Okay. The same thing they mentioned here. The visualizations you see here in the dashboard are called tiles. Okay. So let me come to the next slide. So this is the dashboard. The visualizations on the dashboard, they will come from the report. And each report, report A, is based on the data set A. Report B is based on the data set B. Report C is based on the data set C. But let me show you here how you can create the dashboard. So remember, dashboard is a single page, but your report is a multiple pages. Let me open our development tool. This is the Power BI tool. Of course, in the tool desktop, we create the reports. And the dashboards you will create in the Power BI service. So let me come here. app.powerbi.com. Let me open the Power BI service. So here I have the Power BI service. Just click on that. And this report has a multiple pages. Page 1, page 2, page 3. It has pages like this. Okay. So how you can create the dashboard? So let me come here. Just pin this. Just click on the pin. Pin this chart. Come to the page 1. See here, you can see the pin option. Just click on the pin. Whenever you click on the pin, it is showing you pin to the dashboard. Let me create a new dashboard, sales dashboard, or let me create the employee dashboard. So pin to that. Just click on the go to dashboard. See. Now, where is this dashboard? Here, click on the workspaces and see the employee dashboard is there. This is the one. Let me click on this HR. Let me open this report here. And let me add one more visual. This is the another visual here I have. Pin this visual to the existing dashboard. It is not showing. I'll create a new dashboard again. Yes. 001 dashboard. Pin this visual. And also I want to pin the pie chart as well. Pin it. And the dashboard you can create from the multiple reports. So see here, this one also I want to pin to the employee 001 dashboard. Even I want to pin this one as well to the existing dashboard, employee dashboard. So now go to the dashboard, see. So that is the one here I'm saying. So whatever the visualizations on a dashboard, they will come from the reports. Okay. So go to the report. So I will show you here how you can add the visualization to the dashboard. So come to the workspaces and come to our report. This is the report, Power BI service report. This is the report here. And here in this, let me add this gauge visual to the existing dashboard. Here I am showing you how you can add the visuals to the dashboard. Go to the reports, and in the reports you can see the visuals. Just click on the pin option. And let me add this gauge visual to the existing dashboard. Okay. Now you can click on this dashboard, see. On this dashboard, see, you can see the different visualizations, different visuals you are seeing here. So that is the one here I'm seeing. So whatever the visuals in a dashboard, they will come from the reports. And how you will create this report? How did you create this report? You created this report from the employee table, employee database table. So that means here, each report is based on a data set. This report uses Excel data set. This report may uses database. This report uses another data set. That is the point they are saying here. The visualizations in a dashboard, they will come from the report. And each report is based on one data set. Selecting a visualization. So whatever you select here, if you select any visualization, that it will takes you to the report. See, let me come to the dashboard now. So this is the dashboard. It contains visualizations. Actually here we say this is the tile, this is the tile, this is the tile, and this is the tile. So if you click on this, North America, it will, then you will go to the report. You will go to the report. So let me come to the dashboard again. So this is the visual created from this report. That is the one they are saying here. Selecting a visualization takes you to the report that was used to create it. See, let me come to the dashboard again. So dashboard, it will show you a summary information. So dashboards will create for the high level management, like a CEOs, CIOs. So they will see these dashboards. It contains all the different departments summary data. So this maybe it is showing you some insurance department. This is the data it is showing you some finance department. And this is the data it is showing you like a HR department. All the departments data he can see in a single page. Your CEO can see in the single page. Your dashboard is a single page. So here, let's see here, you will get one interview question here. What is the difference between report and dashboard? This is frequently asked question, a definite question. So generally, reports will create in the Power BI desktop, as well as reports you can create in the service. So generally we'll create the reports in the Power BI desktop, and dashboards you will create in the Power BI service. See, dashboards we have created in the Power BI service. And see, a report will have multiple pages. See, if you see the report will have multiple pages, right? And here, dashboard is only one page. Dashboard is only one page. See, this dashboard is only one page. Okay, that is the another difference. Each visual is interactive in a page. So see, each visual is interactive. Each visual is interactive. Coming to the dashboard, only live pin is interactive. And the fourth point, in the report, you can filter the data, you can slice the data, you can filter the data here. See, this is the one page. Here you can filter the data. In the report, you can filter the data, but in the dashboard, you cannot filter the data. This is the dashboard. Here you cannot filter the data. Only the summary information you can see here. You cannot filter the data. Cannot filter in the dashboard. That is the fourth point. Cannot create alerts in report, but in the dashboard you can create the alerts. What are these alerts? So, for example, the sales is getting low. If the sales is getting low means the sales is, it is showing you in the negative. So there you can create the alerts. If the sales is up, then also you can create the alert. If the sales is greater than $5,000, so there you can create the alert. You will get an email. So like that, you can create the alerts in the dashboard. Can we add the slicer to the dashboard? That is also one of the questions. See, let's see. Let me come to the report here. Here is the slicer. See, the slicer don't have the pin option here. But on other visuals, you can see the pin option. Here also we have pin option. On every visual, you have a pin option. But on the slicer, you don't have the pin option. So you cannot add the slicers to the dashboards. Can you add slicer to the dashboard? No, we cannot add the slicers to the dashboards. Okay. So now, how you can secure the reports? So now we'll discuss the security. So row level security. So this row level security, it is useful to restrict the data access for the given user. So there are so many departments in the company, like a HR department is there, insurance department is there. How the security works? HR department should see only HR reports only. So there we don't give the access to the HR people. We don't give the insurance reports access to the HR people. We give only the access on HR reports only. And the same thing with the insurance department. In the insurance department, for the insurance employees, we'll give only the insurance reports access. We don't give the access of HR reports. So that is one scenario. Here, how you can create the roles here. So first we have to create the roles. Then that roles we will assign to the users. See here what I will do. I'll create an Asia role. And I will give the access to the Asia employees. So then they can see only Asia data. And then I will create another role, North America role. Okay. So I will give North America role to the North America employees only. So then North America employees will see that data. What is this role? So for example, in the company, the manager is there. and you are the developer. So if you join under the manager, for example, manager, if the manager will give you the role as a developer role, so you'll have certain responsibilities. If the manager will give you the developer role, you have to do developer kind of activities. And one more person is also joined, Abhishek, for example, and he joined under the manager. Manager has given tester role, quality analyst role, QA role. So then he will, according to the role, he will do the activities. He will do only test the reports. Okay. Now, let me come here. Home page. Yeah, in the modeling option, here we have manage roles option. Let me create one role. Let me create a role here. Already some roles are there. Let me delete that roles. So let me create a new role for the Asia employees. Let me create this role, the Asia role. For this Asia role, let me add the filter. So here I will give the filter as continent as a Asia. Continent as in Asia. So let me check that tax filter condition that is correct. Just save that. So the filter is applied on the employee table. So let me create this Asia role. See, the Asia role is created. Similarly, let me create one more role for the North America employees. For the NA employees. Let me add the filter on the continent for the North America employees. Let me add continent filter as North America. So here I created two roles. One is for Asia employees, one is for North America employees. Okay. Now view as, just click on the view as and click on the Asia employees. Now the Asia employees will see only Asia data. See, only Asia data is selected. Now, for example, I created this North America employees role. If you give that role to the North America continent, they will select that. They will see only North America data. Okay. So I modified this report, right? Let me publish this. Let me publish this. So here I am going to publish. Let me get the username. This is the username. And let me give the password. We give the password. That's it. And this report is going to publish in the Power BI service. Let's publish it. Let me publish in the HR department. HR workspace. Now you can see here that report in the Power BI service. Just come to the home page and come to the workspaces, HR workspace. And here we have the report, Power BI service. And which page we have reflected? Page 3. Okay. So now let me come here again to the report. Click on this more options. There is a. Let me click on the settings. No. Let me click on here. Yeah, manage permissions. See, let me check. I am able to see the security option here. Let me come again. On this. I think they changed these options. The options are changed here. The newer version of Power BI service. So here we have manage access, right? So like that, similarly here also we have manage permissions. Let me see where is the security option. The options are changed here. No, that option is deleted. So here also let me add the user, the same option they have given. Let me add the user. And of course, let me give this the username. So like that, you can give the access to the employees. So you can give the access to the employees. So that particular employees can access only HR department reports only. Just click on that. Access has been granted. So like that, see, first in the workspaces, come to your HR workspace and see here we have this is the report, right? This report I want to give one of the user. I don't want to give the access to all persons. So whatever HR department emails are there, for them only I want to give access. So direct access, add the user here. Let me give the grant access to him. So what I will do, let me add one more user. Here I have another user, the company domain, ZBox. And come to the Power BI service. And come to the HR. So in the HR workspace, I have one of the report is there. And this report, I want to give the access to the one person. Let me give that the gbox.com. Let me grant the access to him. Okay. So like that, you can give the access to the other departments, because in the other departments, of course, they will have the email IDs. So with that email IDs, if you give the access, they can see only HR department and department reports only. So actually, this kind of job will be done by the administrator. For example, there is one more department is there, insurance department is there. In the insurance department, they need only insurance reports. So you will again come to the workspaces. And for example, these are the insurance reports. So come here and here are the report. This is the report. Click on the manage access and give the access. Add the user, and that user can access only the insurance reports. So like that, you can work on the security. Actually, security is the responsibility of your administrator. So that is not a developer responsibility, but sometimes in the interview, they may ask you about the row level security. So I have given the answer here. So just go through that. Okay. So just throwing this all documents. So I will share this document with you. So these are the topics we discussed in the Power BI service. So what topics we discussed? So how to publish the report in the Power BI service. To publish the report in the service, we need a Power BI service account. But how we can get the Power BI service account? We need a company email ID. So company email ID you will get from the 10minuteemail.net. So from that you will get the company email ID 10 minutes. So using that, sign up with the Power BI service account. Using that company email ID, first sign up with the Power BI. Then you will get the username and password. Automatically you will log into the Power BI service. And remember that username and password. Okay. Whenever you log into the Power BI service, every time it will ask the username and password. So give that your username and password. So here I am using this username and password. Okay. So I use the 10-minute email.net and I got the company email address. So I am getting signing into the Power BI service account. So that we discussed, and how to create the workspaces that we discussed, and how to create the apps, how you can share the reports, and also we discussed the licensing terms, difference between Power BI Pro and Power BI Premium. In Premium, again, we have two options: Power BI per user, Power BI Premium per user, Power BI Premium for capacity. So these are the licensing options we have. And today we discussed dashboards, how to create the dashboards. And we compare the dashboards with the reports. This is very important interview question, difference between report and report and dashboard, and how you can secure the reports. The row level security is important. Okay. So whatever we discussed in this training journey. So here the conclusion, I'm mentioning here the course conclusion. So once you are perfect in the interview questions, so the interview questions, here I mentioned here in the drive. This is our folder. I think interview questions, yeah. So once you perfect in this interview questions, these are the all interview questions. Once you perfect in this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then you have to review this Accenture sample interview questions, Mindtree sample interview questions. So this type of questions will be repeated in the interview. Just go through this company's format, the interview questions, and thorough in this Power BI interview questions and answer. It contains 94 questions. Okay. Thorough in this 94 questions and check this sample interview questions, IBM interview questions. See, first round is there, second round is there. Okay. Third round, that is a project manager round. That is a simple one. Only the first round and second rounds are completely technical. Some companies, they will take only 2 rounds. First round is technical interview on Skype. Second round is manager interview. That's it. The interview answers also mentioned here. So once you are perfect in this sample formats like Accenture interview questions, IBM, TCS, sample interview questions, once you are perfect, all are repeated questions, don't worry in that. Okay. Then attend the interviews. Okay. So if you go to the interview, first they will ask, tell me about yourself. The first question everyone will ask. If you go any interview, first question they will ask you, tell me about yourself. So you start with your name. My name is Venkat. I have 3 years experience in Power BI development. Right now, I am working with Bank of America. My role is Power BI data analyst, and immediately start your technical responsibilities. My responsibilities are, so we completed some 50 sessions. So from 50 sessions, each session we created one technical responsibility. Each session contains one technical responsibility. At least thorough in 15 technical responsibilities. Like I designed the tables with constraints like a primary key, foreign key, unique key, check, constraint, not null, default. I worked with the data sources like a Excel, SQL Server, CSV text files. I worked with column transformations like a add columns, remove columns, split column, merge column, sort column, pivot column, unpivot column. I worked with the row transformations like a header row, remove row, blank row. So some technical responsibilities you have to mention at least like your presentation should be 5 or 7 minutes. From your technical presentation, technical responsibilities presentation, they will ask you the interview questions and you should be ready for that answers. So all of like a 80% of answers you will get from these documents. Okay. What are the different transformations you have used in Power Query? Okay. What is mQuery language? So go through this. What is the most challenging task you faced in your project? That we discussed in the project section. How do you share the report to the client? Okay. So, okay, you will do the hours practice, but who knows? But whatever you practice, so give the presentation, like give some technical information to your interviewers. So then, because in the interview, they don't give you the laptop and do it. But some clients, some companies, they will give you the laptop, show me practically. But most of the clients, 95%, they will take the technical presentation, technical interview only. So whatever here I want to say, you will do hours practice, 3 hours, 4 hours. Sometimes you will do 5 hours also practice. Whatever you do that, give some time on presentation, like a interview questions. So a simple technique to perfect in the interview questions, take the mobile phone and record some interview questions, only the questions. How do you share the reports with the client? And give some space, give some time, 3 minutes or 2 minutes. And after that, record another interview question, who will share you the requirements and give some 2 or 3 minutes gap. And what is the most challenging task you faced in your project? Record this interview question. So record only interview questions with the gap. In the gap, so once the recording is done and see, and take interview yourself only. That is the best practice. Okay, then you don't get the fear in the interviews. So like that, daily at least practice one interview with your phone. Okay. One interview, it contains like a 15 questions. And second interview, 15 questions. Third interview, 15 questions. Done with 60 questions. So like that, that is your interview preparation. Okay.
So I have one question.
Oh,
Can I ask you?
yeah. Your voice is very low.
Can you share me some resume samples as a for fresher and for the experience, how to prepare that.
Yeah, resumes, okay. I'll upload in the G Drive.
Yes, and one more thing, that after this completing of this Power BI course, you're going to delete this all files from the drive, or it will be there? So
Yeah,
that we,
after 1 week, I will delete it.
after 1 week. So before 1 week, can we download in pen drive or all those?
Yeah, you can download it. I have given the editor permission to you. You can download it.
Sure, sir. So please share the resume samples.
Yeah,
Thank
sure.
you.
Yeah. I'll give the editor permission. Please download all the videos. Okay, I'll upload the resumes. If you have still any issues, any doubts, you can email me. So you have my email ID with you.
Sir, after completing this course, can we, if we have any doubts, can we email to your mail ID, sir?
Yeah, yes, I will give them my email ID here in the chat
Sure.
box.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you then. Thanks a lot. Let me stop the session. And okay, wish you all the best to you, all of you. And follow the steps. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you all of you. It's a nice journey with you, all of you. Thank you.